What is going on, you guys? So today's project is hatch lids. I got this other one over here off of a NA car, and it doesn't have the spoiler or any of the ugly spoiler holes, and it has the nice clean brake light that I like. There's a crack right there. I may try and fix it, or I may just change that whole front cover. To change this one, you've seen it before, but took the spoiler off, and there's holes in the spoiler, which is right over here. As you can see, it was not in good shape, but it was collecting water, and I got some rust spots and stuff on the hatch lid. So rather than fixing this one, I just said, you know what, I'm just gonna replace it. So there we go, we got that one. It's in pretty good condition. There's no rust. It has a couple of small little dings on it, but the weather stripping's in good shape, the window's in good shape, just needs to be cleaned up, and I got it for a really good deal. So I'm happy, and I'm gonna go with it. I've never done this before, so this is gonna be interesting because there's some electrical stuff that I have to do, but like all things, I will figure it out. So that's what I'm gonna do. And yeah, this video is going to be a little more like update kind of video, just because I don't really know what I'm doing to start off with, so I don't know how it's going to go, but I will keep you guys updated, and I will try and include every step that I go through. For starters, I know at the top there's 2 hinges, 4 bolts, and then you have these wires that feed through here for your windshield defrost heater, and then that little hose for the washer fluid, and then the wire that goes down for the wiper motor and the brake light. So, but they all go through these 2 sides, and it's looking like it's going to be kind of challenging, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. But I'm going to go ahead and get started, and I will update you guys soon. Okay, update. So I've got all of the interior plastic pieces off of this gold hatch, which for reference, it didn't have this centerpiece right here, but it had that side and this side, and all that was there's 2 screws in here, and then like 7 clips in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I got the screw out, and then start from the big end and just pull straight up. I had to put a lot of pressure on it, but as you can see, I didn't break them, so that came out all right. And then I've got the wiring out on this side. I don't have to take this sensor off because it's just grounded right here, and there's no wires going directly to it, but I got these wires out because when we took the hatch off of the other car, we just cut the wires over there. I'm working on this side, and for this side, I would have just undone these clips right here, which I would recommend this, but I would have undone these clips right here, and then just undone those clips on this end, and then just, so this is coming from the car, so just plug this in to these clips, and then you don't have to take out all of this and the windshield wiper motor and everything. But I'm not sure of the condition of this, and also this is in pretty bad shape, this cap down here, and that's like riveted on or whatever, so that's just bad condition. And this one, I know the windshield wiper works, so if I know it works, then why not go through the trouble of making it right. As far as putting the wiper back on, I am going to have to take it off of this one completely. But as far as putting it back on goes, all I would have to do is use this line, this mark from where the old one was, and line it up with that, and then just screw the nut down. Now I guess I could just pull the wiper and the wiper arm and blade off of that one and just screw it into this motor, but again, I'm not 100% sure of this motor. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but that's it for now, and I'll do another update in just a little bit. So what I'm doing is I'm keeping all of this up to these connectors right here, and then those connectors are right here, if you can see that on this trunk. So, and this is the factory loom, so I just undid those, took it out of the trunk at the base, and then I have those there. So then on this trunk I'll just thread those up here and then plug them in right here, and that's good to go. The other side, I took all of it out of this trunk. You just undo the rubber grommet and then pull it out, and then that'll just feed in through the bottom right here, and just go up and put that back where it was on the other one. I swapped out the windshield wiper, the good one, onto this motor, and that's just a 12mm nut on the back of that, and then I just tapped the head of the screws. Undo the motor first, and then undo the nut on the wiper side, and then I just got a hammer, tapped the head of the screw coming through the wiper a couple times, and then it just popped out. But make sure you undo the screws on the motor first. On this side, undo your shocks or whatever that hold the trunk up, and then undo all of these panels and all the wiring and stuff that you need to do. Take those completely out before you take this off. It's just going to be 10 times easier, because now all I have to do is unscrew the 4 bolts, 2 on each hinge for that side, and then pull it off, and then screw them in on this one, plug stuff up, throw my covers on, throw the shocks back on, and I'm good to go. So yeah, that's a really useful tip if you're doing this. Just undo all of this before you take that hatch off. It's just going to make it way easier in the long run to put the new one on. So it's the next day now, and I finished up with the hatch. Everything went really smooth and as planned. There's a tiny bit of a gap here, but like I can't even jam my finger in there. Like, it's not bad. Lines up really good. So yeah, I'm happy. No holes or anything, no spoiler. The brake light didn't have nuts on it, so it's super loose, and these break very easily regardless. So I ran to advanced and just got some nuts. I might try and fix this crack and then paint the whole thing black, besides the brake light obviously, but I don't know. It's definitely a lot cheaper to do it that way than to get a whole new piece, but I don't know. We'll see. But so that's gonna wrap up this video. I hope you guys liked it. I feel like this is probably a common thing with these cars, because I haven't seen a lot of people changing trunks, but after 25 years, stuff's gonna rust, and plastic pieces are gonna break, and rubber pieces are gonna crumble. So it's just something that happens, and something you got to work around, like this. So I'm happy with it, and yeah, you guys take care, and I'll see you in the next video.